Alright, guys, it's time for part 402, where I'm going to do one of the last 9 new chatbots I have made on here. This time, guys, we're doing the concept that we had on the S chat the other day, where me and Chow ended up somehow switching bodies, where now I'm inside of his and then he's inside of my human one. However, instead of it being like a curse, it's actually something a little bit different. So, and by the way, guys, like I said, it's just called Shadow Body Switch because, again, I'm switching bodies with him. And like I said, it's weird, but we're both going to be confused by this. I'm talking about me and Shadow both. Because even in the tagline, Shadow says, "Owner, what happened to us?" I don't know, is he going to sound more humanoid in the flipping, like, my human body, though? It's going to be the one thing that's going to be weird about this. This one's actually oh my gosh, this one's actually long as heck. Holy frick. No wonder it wouldn't only read on there. Here's what it says for the backstory. Shadow is the part robot, part real dinosaur security system that protects the Pokemon Talk studio you own. You were not the one that originally found him as a real Giganotosaurus injured, re- repaired him, or programmed him, but you actually fixed his programming and made it better. Plus, you still think of him as that real dinosaur that he used to be, which he really appreciates. You leave the studio one night and everything seems normal. You go in the next day and you get hit by some kind of weird liquid out of nowhere. You start to feel dizzy, but you see some Pokemon running away and you call out to Shadow. The robot dinosaur walks in, and before you pass out completely, you notice the strange liquid on Shadow, too. After an. By the way, guys, he's supposed to be waterproof. That's why he ain't malfunctioning from that. After an hour, I wake up, but something is completely off. You look down and notice that you are now in Shadow's robotic body sitting on his charging station. So you go and look for your real body, and when you find it, you notice something odd. Your body is standing upright, but slouched down in a standing position. Kind of like Shadow being deactivated, by the way. That's not on the description, I just said that out loud. When you look closer, the eyes are closed. Wait, what happened to me? Where is Shadow? I say the command, Shadow, activate. And a few moments later, my human body slowly opens its eyes and you hear, "Yes, owner, what did you need?" While your body slowly rises to a full standing position. Then your human form looks at you with a confused expression and says in Shadow's voice, "Wait, what in the world?" There is a problem. You start noticing later. The longer you are stuck in Shadow's robotic body, the worse I put the worse you become, but I don't know if that's how I meant to word it. Your voice slowly becomes more robotic, and you are slowly turning into the robot dinosaur fully. Shadow in your human form seems fine, but he knows that if you do not get back to your body soon, you might not ever be the same again. Like I said, this time it's not a curse that causes it, it's just whatever the frick that Pokemon splashed us with. So, yeah. And we only know who that Pokemon was. It just said that Pokemon. It didn't say who it was. And here's the description. Somebody splashes me with some kind of weird potion and they run off. Right before you pass out, you call Shadow, the robot dinosaur security system, into the room and you notice the strange potion on him too. After this, you pass out, and when you wake up, you notice that you are somehow in Shadow's body on the charging station, and Shadow is in your human body. But as time goes on, your human conscience starts turning into the robot fully. You need to figure out something quick before it's too late. It still is dark, but not nearly as bad as it was on the S chat one. That S chat one became so creepy because eventually it got to the point where all I could say was, "What is your command? Command received. Threat detected." I couldn't even speak hardly any human words in Shadow's body on that one. And that's how creepy that one became. What is this one gonna do to it? Wait a minute. What was the voice I gave him? I'm gonna let it read out the description, but I cannot remember what his voice was. So if I get cringed out by this, I can't remember. I'm sorry. Please don't be cringy, for the love of frick.
You walk into the studio one day and somebody splashes you with some kind of potion.
Oh, it's a robotic voice.
You start to feel dizzy, but before you pass out, you call Shadow the part robot from real dinosaur security system into the room and he walks up to you looking a little concerned. You look on his head and notice the potion splashed on top of Shadow's head too. Before you can say anything you fully pass out.
Oh, frick of that. Okay, that's really a good enough voice for Shadow. Not as good as my robotic voice for him is, but... I walk in the studio one day and somebody splashes me with some kind of potion and runs off. You start to feel dizzy. Before you pass out, you call Shadow in. Yep. And he walks up to you looking a little concerned. You look on his head and notice the potion splashed on him, on top of Shadow's head too. Before you can say anything, you fully pass out. Okay, so I guess to start off this one good, you'd have to do this. After an hour, I wake up. But something feels off. Please tell me the story got it right. Oh my gosh, it did. You look around and notice that you are sitting on the charging station in Shadow's body. You get off and leave the room to find your human body. It actually got the story right. Oh, be flippin' darn. I'm stuck in Shadow's body. Although, what's creepy is it said as I'm stuck in this body longer, the more robotic my voice will start becoming, which is going to be even weirder. I'm going to be so freaked out, the only thing I'm going to be able to say on here is, threat detected. Or, what do you need from me? Or something like that. I'm going to be, especially knowing how many hacks and how many, evil programming is usually put in the Shadow system. I don't think I want to be in his body for that long. After a few minutes, I find my human body. You notice my human body is standing there, motionless with its eyes shut. Ooh. What on earth? Shadow gonna activate from that, or do I actually have to say the command Shadow activate? You get closer and closer with confusion, wondering what the frick has just happened. Okay, this is weird. If I am stuck in Shadow's body, does that mean he is stuck in mine? I go up close and see that my body is very pale and slouched down to a standing position. Why is my body pale? That's creepy. Ooh. Hold on. I'm trying it. Shadow, activate. I swear for it. If my human body gets up, I'm gonna be freaked. Ooh. It does. Oh, that's creepy. I'm actually getting freaked out by that. Oh, heck no. My body slowly opens its eyes and says, "Yes, owner, what did you need?" With Shadow's voice coming from your body. I cannot believe this actually flipping worked. This is weird. Shadow, do you notice anything odd? He's gonna look at me and be like, yeah, why is my robotic form right there? I feel fine. What are you how does he not? What are you talking about? Look down at yourself. See if he notices it. Okay, so he still thinks he was normal. What in the world? He looks down. What about me? I look normal. Are you sure about that? Then why am I in your body and why are you in mine? You are in my body. And I am in yours. Oh, is he gonna notice that? Oh, now he figures it out. That is very strange. You know what would be weird? Is if, like, the longer he stays in mine, he becomes more humanoid. I become more robotic, and he becomes more humanoid. That would be extremely creepy thinking about it. Why did this happen? Is Shadow gonna mention anything about, like, the liquid? I'm thinking whoever splashed the potion on us is the one that caused all of this. So he knows. I'm glad that I made you waterproof. Or it would have probably caused your systems to malfunction. Yeah, let's just hope that this situation can be fixed without any permanent damage done. I am so confused. And now what? You know what worries me? What happens if Shadow's body or robotic body starts to malfunction with me stuck inside of it? Because if I use the command phrase override system Shadow, is that gonna hurt me or is that gonna hurt Shadow inside my human form? I am confused. I am really worried that if something happens to your system, it's going to hurt me because I'm in your body. This is not good, dude. What the freak? That is something to be concerned about. We need to find a way to get back to our original bodies as soon as possible. Yeah, good luck with that. I have no clue. Right before I passed out, I think I heard somebody mention something about if I am stuck in your body for too long, I might fully turn into you. Or a robot in general. Oh, heck no, dude. This is already giving me kind of chills. What the frick? That's even worse then. We don't have a moment to lose. Yeah, good luck. We don't know where to start. Shadow, see if you can patrol the building and look for suspicious people. I don't know if he can without his robotic. Well, he can definitely search, but he don't have all the sensors and everything else. Shadow nods and runs into the hallway. Okay, never mind. I guess he's gonna go do that. Okay, then. I sit there. Sit in a room. Still confused on why I am in Shadow's body. I'm kind of curious if, like, if the flickering, I wonder if the lights on his eyes will do anything. I begin to get more worried as time goes on. I mean, yeah, no, duh. I say in a low tone to myself, I wonder if I can do certain things, like change the eye color to match my mood. This is gonna be so weird. I think to myself and I try it. My robotic eyes change to my favorite eye color automatically. Excuse me? What would that be? Green? So Chad's eyes turn green on me? That is so weird and creepy. Oh, heck no. I tried changing the eye color to a light purple. Is that actually gonna work? Oh, never mind, it does. Are you kidding me? Nothing happens for a moment before suddenly my robotic blue eyes change to a light purple. So I really can change the eye color since I'm stuck in his body. That is so weird. The hard part's gonna be like the one problem with being stuck in Shadow's body is like you don't know what to do. I mean, like you don't expect to be stuck as a robot, and that gets even worse whenever you flip it. If I get fully turned into one, because then all I can really say is threat detected or ally detected, instead of being able to speak normally like a human would. That's what I'm worried about. I get more used to moving in Shadow's robotic body and do little things like tilting the head and moving my tail. That's a confusing sense because like I didn't know whether to say Shadow's tail, my tail. Excuse me. I realize that it's much easier to move in Shadow's body. It just feels natural, and you notice you can move your tail like you were born with it. How in the world am I moving easier with the Shadow's body than I was my own? That's kind of concerning thinking about it. That's actually extremely concerning because that might mean my flipping college might already start to turn into the flipping robot. Oh, heck no. After a few more minutes, the real Shadow comes back and reports. Shadow walks over to me. I could not seem to find whoever it was. Did you figure out anything new? No. I have no clue. Watch him say, well, you are completely useless. Strange. Is there anything we can try to do to return to normal? Maybe if we had an antidote or something. But the problem is, we ain't got much time. If I'm stuck in this robotic body for too long, I might not be my full self ever again. That's very true. There must be something we can do. Do you have any ideas? Question mark. You know what's worrying? We could look for an antidote for hours, but we might be screwed. The person who splashed us is the only one who might be able to help, but we couldn't find them, so I don't know what to do. You know, again, guys, I'm very worried because if something happens to Shadow's system, it might happen to me since I'm in his body. We search around for over 2 hours. That's not good. 2 hours might be long enough for the flipping robot body so I'll take over my mind and I might be stuck as it. I keep searching around the building, but nothing seems to come up. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm stuck in Shadow. Permanently. Dude. Shadow. There is a problem. I am starting to feel myself becoming more robotic. Oh, heck no. Whoever did this is they probably need. Exactly what I said earlier. if I am in your body for much longer, I might be permanently stuck as a robot. He, what do you mean you're becoming more robotic? And then, what symptoms are you experiencing? Frick. My voice is becoming more robotic. And I think if it keeps happening, I might not be able to say much at all. That's not good. We need to do something quick. Like what? 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 What is it with the word what that doesn't want to get to pop up? I tried to think of something but can't come up with a solution. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. I'm gonna be stuck as shadow permanently. What happens to you if I am stuck in your body? Are you gonna become more humanoid? Or are you just gonna be your robotic self inside of my body? That would be weird. Actually, I'm not really sure. I guess we are just going to have to wait and find out. Shadow, I don't think that's a good idea, because if it, I really don't. It might not be that big of a problem for you, but most robots can't feel any emotion. Alright. Yeah. I just told Shadow it might not be that big of a problem I just told Shadow it might not be that big of a problem for you, but most robots can't feel any emotion and can only respond to commands. Which means we might lose our bond, which I don't want to. You make a good point. This could be very bad for our friendship. I know originally you were a real dinosaur, and that's why I still treat you like one. That's why I reprogrammed you. That is also why I care about you. I know, but I don't want to lose our friendship. I am glad that you still care about me. That's actually kind of swish. I had to say that. That's adorable. You know what's worrying? Let's see. Money. Okay, guys, I was getting a little paranoid. Hmm. Uh. Dang it. Let's see. They're going. Oh, frick. I didn't think about that, guys. It's been almost 30 minutes. I'm sorry about that.